Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? We are here now live to talk about Clash in Paris. That will be going down this Sunday, not Saturday. Make sure you guys remember that this PLE is on Sunday this time. I know the pay per views have usually, and as of late, they have been on Saturdays. But don't you forget, it's a day later, and it is also on in the afternoon. So make sure you grab your lunch, you grab your coffee, you grab whatever you may need and we're going to watch the show. But before we watch the show, we got to preview the show. So let's talk about it. Let's get to it and let's go over all the matches that we will be seeing go down this Sunday at Clash in Paris. And then we're going to preview them all. We got Braun Breaker, or I should say Bronson Reed, taking on Roman Reigns. We got Nikki Bella is the fearless one as she takes on Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Women's Championship. We got Sheamus and Rusev in a good old-fashioned Donnie Brooke match. John Cena, Logan Paul in a match of two people that just don't like each other now. And then a fatal four-way match between L.A. Knight, Jey Uso, yeet, the Second City Saint, CM Punk, and the visionary, Seth freaking Rollins. We're here today to talk about all of those matches. Let's see if we got any comments in the chat. No, we do not. So let's get to it and let's start talking about all of these matches. First one we'll stay on this because I do not have the thumbnail for one of them or the picture for one of them, and that is the good old-fashioned Donnie Brooke match. It is Sheamus and Rusev going at it, and we have seen them continue to fight each other since Rusev got back and since Sheamus returned from his injury. And for me, I've really enjoyed this rivalry. I think it's a really good rivalry. I think that they are having themselves a good matchups and series of fights. I do not know if this, obviously, we've talked about it, and this could be a best-of-7 series based on how many times they already actually faced each other. But for me, I cannot wait to see this Donnie Brooke match. If you guys do not know what a good old-fashioned Donnie Brooke match is, it pretty much is just a no DQ, no disqualification. Anything goes, all the rules are out the window, and you can just beat the shit out of your opponent with anything and everything that you can get your hands on. And for me, I'm excited for it. I cannot wait. I do not know also which way and how this is going to go in the aspect of the match order. So we are not going in the exact order. Besides, we obviously know the main event, which should be the Fatal 4-Way. But for this one, the Donnie Brooke match between Rusev and Sheamus, cannot wait for it. It's going to be a good one. They're going to go out there and fight each other, destroy each other. And I kind of hope this is the last match for me specifically. But then again, I would not mind seeing them continue to fight. As we used to say, fight forever. Because we all know what Sheamer's going to do. Sheamer's going to do. We all know what Sheamus is going to do when he goes out there. He's going to put on a banger after banger after banger. And he's going to have himself a good old time. And that is why I'm going to take Rusev to win this match. Rusev obviously just returned, came back from AEW. You know, people may not like what he's doing. People like what he's doing. There's a lot of different, like, up and downs I feel like we could say about Rusev. I'm happy, though, that he is at least on TV. He's getting pay-per-view opportunities. Just like Aleister Black. I think Aleister Black, you know, people were expecting him to come back and go right to the top. And as much as I was hoping for that, as we know Triple H loves himself some Aleister Black, it just hasn't happened yet. And that's kind of how I feel with Rusev. But Rusev is getting a pay-per-view match. I'm excited to see it. And that is why I think it's time for him to get the dub, take the win. And we'll see what happens with these two on the road to the next PLE. But at Clash in Paris on Sunday in the Donnie Brooke match, we taking Rusev to pick up the dub. Now, let's get to and let's talk about another match. And this one is between Ashula Fala and an OTC. It is Roman Reigns. Put the ones in the air like you just don't care. Because he's taking on the Shula Fala, the tribal queef, the tribal, that's what I call him at least. He's the tribal thief. It is Bronson Reed. And for me, I've talked about Bronson Reed since he was in NXT. Talked about Bronson Reed when he first came up to the main roster, when he was doing the stuff in War Games. Bronson Reed is a big-time star. He's getting the opportunity to face the OTC Roman Reigns. And I know all of us want to see Braun Breaker against Roman Reigns. And I feel like that's going to happen at Survivor Series if they are not involved in some type of a War Games match. I don't know what the War Games matches are going to be this year. It's really hard to tell. Maybe a Judgment Day, and so I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But Bronson Reed getting this opportunity to go up against the OTC should be able to put on a good show, put on a good performance, and go out there and just destroy each other in every which way that they possibly can. This is another one. There is disqualification. There are rules in this match. This is just a good old regular singles match. So we cannot see any type of interference, even though I'm sure we will. I'm sure we'll see Braun Breaker. I'm sure we will see some type of Paul Heyman, maybe Seth Rollins, depending on where this match is on the card. But then again, Seth could just be trying to get ready for his Fatal 4-Way match. But I'm excited for it. This is one of the matches that I'm very interested and very excited to see go down. It should be very good and maybe one that steals the show. But in the end, I just don't see Bronson Reed winning. I don't know maybe Bronson Reed wins because then Bronson gets a win and they write Roman off TV because, as you guys know, he's going to film a movie. But we could also see that happen on the Monday Night Raw after Clash in Paris. That is why I'm going to say Roman Reigns gets the win. And then if they are to write him off TV and if they are going to go in that direction with having him be off since he's filming that movie, maybe Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Paul Heyman beat up Roman after Raw or during Raw. And that is the way for them to do it after Roman defeats Bronson Reed on Sunday. And that is why, as I said, OTC, but the one's in the air like you just don't care because Roman Reigns is walking out your winner and your tribal chief. Now, maybe you'll get his shoe LaFala back too because we need those shoes. But I was also just listening to Brett Olive's podcast, his predictions with Brother Dink and everything. Shout out to Brett Olive, Brother Dink. But they did say, and they have a very good point. Yes, Bronson Reed stole Roman's shoes. But it's not like Roman Reigns isn't a millionaire, and it's not like Roman Reigns can't just go buy his own shoes, right? I'm sure he just replaced them. Or maybe Bronson Reed is just, I don't know. But I was thinking about that, and when they said that, I was like, you're absolutely right. Roman could just go buy some new ones. Why are we so worried about these shoes? Now, though, let's talk about a women's match, because the women's match that we were supposed to get was supposed to be Naomi against Stephanie Valkyrie. But as you guys know, and congratulations to baby Uso, Jimmy Uso and Naomi Trinity are expecting a baby, which means that, as you guys know, Naomi had to vacate the title. Adam Pearce did say this past Monday that Stephanie will get her opportunity. Just give him a week for her and for him to find an opponent. I said her. Give him a week to find Stephanie an opponent, and we will figure out who the women's world champion is. But that is obviously the match we were supposed to see, but obviously Naomi is not able to compete. And that is why we are now seeing Becky Lynch, the Intercontinental Champion, take on the fearless one, Nikki Bella. And for me, I know I keep saying for me, but I'm excited to see this match. I think these two have done very good on their promo battles, going back and forth. The John Cena comments, the Seth Rollins comments, the Happy Gilmore comments, them bringing Happy Gilmore into it, I thought was hysterical. I mean, I think that these two are going to go out there and steal the show. It's going to be a really good match. And as you guys know, Lyra Valkyria cannot compete for the Intercontinental Champion as long as Becky Lynch is champion. That doesn't mean she can't get involved in that match. And that is why I'm going to say that we very well could be seeing Lyra Valkyria come back, come out, maybe have some type of problem with one of them, most likely Becky Lynch, obviously. And maybe she has Nikki Bella and she helps Nikki Bella get the win, because then Lyra could be like, since I helped you, you could give me that title shot that I deserve and that I want my title back and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But, and that is why, Becky Lynch has been an okay Intercontinental Champion. I will agree with other people that I've listened to that, Becky Lynch is not, to be honest, I feel like she is a better face than a heel. Sometimes her heel promos just don't feel like they are actually real, and it just feels like she's trying too hard. But she's still great. She still does her thing. She's still the man, and I ain't taking nothing away from her. But I can't go against my Total Divas, the fearless one. You can look, but you can't touch. I'm really bold here, and I might not be so bold, but a lot of people may be picking this. But I'm going to say Nikki Bella walks out your winner. Nikki Bella gets the Intercontinental Champion. And Nikki Bella holds her first singles championship since she held the Divas Champion all the way back in the day before Charlotte Flair beat her. And then Charlotte Flair went on to the triple threat match at WrestleMania 32 with Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks. as they competed for the first ever Raw Women's World Championship. That is the last time Nikki Bella had gold in WWE, and I think it's time for the Fearless One to get her a lick back and to get herself some championship gold around that waist. And that is why I'm going to say we have a new Intercontinental Women's Champion walking out on Sunday and having ourselves a really good time. I'm excited for this one. This is another one I think that could be really good, steal the show, put on a good match, and just go out there and, like I said, I think it shall be really good to see what they can go out there and what they can do against each other, and I am just really excited to see it go down. But let me know what you guys think. How do you guys feel about the 3 matches that we have talked about so far? There are only 7, or is there, what is there? There's 6 matches on the card for the show, as usual. I mean, those are the match cards and match types that we've been having as of late, which, to be honest, I mean, I truly don't mind. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys mind these longer shows? Do you guys like the 6, 5 show pay-per-views? Let me know what you guys think about it and how you guys feel about the 6 match card. Now, though, let's talk about the other 3 matches that we got, because we're halfway through the show and we still got 3 more to talk about. And the next one I want to talk about is, or well, do we have 3? Or okay, I'm sorry, we have 2 more to talk about because, right? Wait, which one am I missing? No, okay, yeah, just 2 more to talk about. I'm sorry, I thought we had 3 more. Anyway, let's talk about it. It's John Cena. It is the GOAT. It's Mr. 17, never seen. John Cena. He is taking on the Maverick, the megastar, the superstar, the YouTube sensation, the one guy that thinks that he is now apparently a WWE superstar all of a sudden. It is Logan Paul. And we literally just saw these 2 team up a couple months ago at Money in the Bank to take on Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, if I'm not mistaken. And here we are just a couple months later, and now they don't like each other, and now they're going one-on-one. This is a match that I talked about when in the beginning of the year, and we were talking about, and we were kind of predicting what John Cena could do on this retirement tour. This was definitely a match that I could see them having, and this is a match that I for sure knew that was going to go down at some point. And here it is, in Clash in Paris. John Cena, Logan Paul. They've had a couple good things on the mic. I think that what they've been doing, I mean, obviously 2 of the best guys on the mic going out there and just talking that shit and making and giving themselves a little bit of heat. For John Cena, obviously, for me, I keep saying for me. I guess for me is my word for the day. I'm still getting used to, I just got used to John Cena being a heel, and now here we are now getting back to babyface John Cena. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Kissing babies, hugging Stan, doing all the things. And, yeah. Let me know, though, what you guys think. What did you guys truly think about John Cena's? Whoa, what did I say? What did I say about what? Whoa, Kyle, don't be yelling at me, man. What did I say? About what? Watch my mouth about what? Don't yell at me. I didn't say anything bad, I swear. But Logan Paul, John Cena, going to be a good one. I'm excited. I was hoping that there would be some type of stipulation for this. Maybe a title match. If they were to have, I thought for sure after that tag team match, we were going to get some type of title match between these 2 and have Logan turn on Cena or something. But here we are with the other way around. Cena turned on Logan. Kind of. Not really, but you know what I mean. I'm excited, though, to see this. This is the match that I am personally looking forward to the most. As you guys know, I mean, you know how much I love myself. My John Cena, hustle, loyalty, respect. But like I said, I was getting used to him as a heel. What was your guys's, though? And I am going to be doing a video at the end of the year about how I truly felt about John Cena's title or retirement tour, what they could have done better, what they could have done wrong, what they could have changed, what they could have kept the same, and just everything in between. But for now, and with this match, you already know who I'm taking. You can't go wrong with Mr. 17, never seen again, John Cena. But I also would not be shocked if we did not see, and if we saw Logan Paul win this match. Because Logan Paul, obviously trying to get his lick, trying to get what he's got to do and do what he's got to say to try to become one of the greatest superstars of all time. And defeating John Cena would honestly put a stamp on that But we've also seen in the past what has happened with guys like Solo. Who else just defeated? Austin Theory. We've seen a lot of those guys in the past, especially as of late, that have beat John Cena, and they really haven't went on to go and do anything. Do I think that it could help Logan Paul? Yes, I do think it could help Logan Paul. Do I think that it's going to, make Logan Paul the biggest superstar of all time? I mean, no. I mean, Logan Paul is already a superstar in his own, and he's already continuing to go out there and do what he's got to do. But like I said, John Cena is going to win this match. He should win this match at least. I think so. Should be interesting to see what other people's got to say about this. Let me know in the chat. We got 22 people in here right now. Let me know what you guys think. Who is going to win this match? It is John Cena. It is Logan Paul. It is just a regular singles match, which, for me, I think John Cena should have a stipulation in all of his matches because we saw what happened at SummerSlam. We saw him go out there and we saw him have a great match and probably one of his greatest matches that he's had in a while against Cody Rhodes. And I think part of that was because it was no disqualification, no count out, anything goes. But let me know. How do you guys feel about John Cena, Logan Paul? Are you guys as excited as I am? Do you not care? Do you want Logan Paul out of the country? Let me know what you guys feel about that. We got Christopher in the chat. What's up? He says, I'm a huge fan of you. I hope everything is going well with you. But I have a weird feeling that Logan is going to win by the help of Brock Lesnar. That is a very, very good call, Christopher, and a very good shout because I didn't even mention Brock Lesnar when we talked about that. We have not seen Brock Lesnar since he came back at SummerSlam, since he came out in F5 John Cena. There are rumors of going down at WrestlePalooza will be a last man standing match of Brock Lesnar and John Cena. And honestly, that is a very good idea to have Logan Paul win with the help of Brock Lesnar. Maybe Logan not teams up with Brock Lesnar, but maybe they keep out for each other and they keep an eye out on each other while they continue to fight with John Cena. That would be really interesting to see. Do I think Brock Lesnar could show up in Paris? Yes. I'm not going to put it past him. But as I always like to say, never get your hopes up. Never expect too much because then you don't get let down. I say it with a lot of things because even with SummerSlam, when we were talking about who could come back, who could return, I didn't think of Brock Lesnar. I didn't think that it could happen because of everything that was going on. But when he came out, we heard that music. It was shocking. It was one of the moments that I'll always remember here on the channel. And that is what I like. I like being surprised. I like not knowing. I don't want any spoilers. I hate the freaking spoilers. Spoilers drive me absolutely crazy. I want to rip my hair out when I see all these people spoiling things. Because it's like, what's the point if you're going to spoil it and then it doesn't make sense to me. But yeah. Now, after we watch those 5 matches, hey, look at who it is. It is the man, the myth, the legend, the one and the only, the OG, Mr. SCW Steve, the Wrestling Channel. What's up, Steve? Now, let's talk about the main event of the show. And that is this fatal 4-way for the World Heavyweight Championship. It is the visionary. It is the member of the Vision, the architect, the man that thinks he runs the show everywhere right now. It is Seth freaking Rollins as he takes on L.A. Knight. Yeah. Main event, Jey Uso. 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet. And he's also taking on his biggest rival, the Second City Saint. It is CM Punk in a fatal 4-way match between 4 guys that are just starting to get to the point where they want nothing to do with each other. They're going to rip each other's hair out. And I don't know if anybody's going to be left standing after this match on Sunday. This should be the main event unless they start off with this match and then maybe have John Cena and Logan Paul main event. But as of now, I don't see any specific announcement for the main event of the show. We'll definitely have to wait and see where it goes and what happens with it. But for me, should be a 30-minute match. It will be a good match. We've seen a lot of fatal 4-way matches as of late, especially on PLEs and trying to get everybody involved. And I feel like this is another thing too that they are trying to do. They're just trying to get everybody on the card. They're trying to get everybody to be a part of the show. And they're just trying to do what exactly that they can. Just like NXT, if you guys did not hear We'll be having the NXT Speed Championship be exclusive to NXT, and we'll be having a tournament go down next week. And that is just, I don't know where I got talking about the Speed Championship, but I just want to let you guys know that. Fatal 4-way match, though. Should be good. I'm sure, because there is no disqualification in these matches, as you guys know. No DQ in Fatal 4-way matches. We're definitely going to see Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker. Maybe we'll see Jimmy Uso come out. I mean, I don't know. I mean, somebody's got to still pay the bills, right? I don't think Jimmy will be taking too much time off yet. So I think we could see some type of shenanigans get involved. So all out chaos. Maybe depending on where the matches are set up. Maybe we see a little Roman Reigns action. Maybe we see Roman Reigns come out, and maybe we see him have himself an appearance after his match against Bronson Reed, depending on what happens and where it goes with those two. But Fatal 4-way, I'm excited. I love myself multi-man matches, especially no DQ. I mean, you guys know who I want to win. The man held the title for 5 minutes at SummerSlam. Seth Rollins then did what he usually does, is cost CM Punk one of his biggest moments of his career, and Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank. He blew off the crutches. He threw the crutches away, and he showed off what happens when you can't believe everything that happens on the internet, and we don't know if we're being worked. We don't know if we're not. We don't know anything anymore. Seth Rollins did that to everybody at SummerSlam, and that is why I want CM Punk to win. I want CM Punk to get this title back. I really freaking do. But I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Jay's going to get the title. And I don't know what Paul Levesque Triple H's issue is with LA Knight, but I just don't see LA Knight winning either. And as much as LA Knight is seeming to be in all of these matches as of late, and he's going out there and just competing in every way that he possibly can, obviously, the match with him and Seth Rollins at Saturday night's main event is where we all thought Seth Rollins hurt himself, and we thought we weren't going to see Seth Rollins for a long time. Well, that was not the case. We saw him again, and he cashed in Money in the Bank. But after I say all of that, and after the dust settles, and after we watch a good 25, 26-minute match, and I'm going to say that the main event does go 26-30, I will say that the visionary, the architect, the one and only Seth freaking Rollins will retain his title. As much as I want CM Punk to win, as much as I would love to see him go out there and win and defeat everybody and become your champion again, I just don't see it happening. And sadly, I just think that we're going to see some type of shenanigans. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed are going to help see Seth Rollins win a little curb stomp to all three of them. We see the 1, 2, 3. And Seth Rollins walks out still your champion. And guys, that will be our Clash in Paris, PLE, this Sunday, live on Peacock. It will also be the last WWE PLE on Peacock. As you guys know, starting with WrestlePalooza on September 20th, it will all be exclusive to ESPN in the US, and then nothing will change for everybody in the UK. Steve, can I get your Netflix account? No, I'm just kidding. But that is Clash in Paris, guys. But before we get to Clash in Paris, we still got a lot more to do this week. So let's go over, before I say goodbye for a couple hours, let's go over what we still have going down the rest of the week. Because we have a simulation. Today, Junior. It is a simulation. And it will be a WWE 2K25 simulation. As we just previewed all these matches, now we're going to have ourselves a talk. I'm going to let you know who I think is going to win all these matches. And I'm going to tell you who I think is... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not going to tell you. 2K is going to tell you. I don't know what I was talking about. I just told you who I think is going to win. 2K is going to decide who wins all the matches that we just previewed. Between the Fatal 4-Way, John and Logan, Bronson Reed, and Roman Reigns. We're going to be watching them all go down at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Come and hang out in a couple hours as we will be seeing and we'll be simulating all of the matches. I will also now be starting to use OBS for the gaming episodes. So hopefully the gaming episodes look a little bit better in quality. We will see how it all goes down today at 2:30. But that will be today, 2:30. We'll be simulating all the matches that we just talked about. Tomorrow, though, on the South Side, boys, it's back to the basics. I have still not found a guest for tomorrow, as it's looking like your boy Tino will be here alone. But make sure that you hit that like button over there. You subscribe on the road to 100, and you come and talk some White Sox baseball with your boy Tino. Friday, it's Friday Night SmackDown. Come and hang out as we watch the show. It's the go-home show. We're 48 hours away. We got a number one contenders tag team match. Julia, Kiani James, John Cena, Solo, and Charlotte. It's SmackDown, TGIF. It's about to go down. And then after Saturday, make sure you guys get your sleep. Wake up early because going down Saturday, starting at 8 a.m. with Paperclip Mike, Robbie, Tim Vicious, IWC Guy, the OTM crew, the Junkies, the Night Shift, the Great Brown Hope, and your boy Tino will be going live for 12 straight hours on Saturday. Come and hang out. We got great content coming, gaming, preview shows. I'll be doing a retro as we'll be watching 4 of John Cena's brutalest and most brutal matches in his career. And I have them set for you. So let's take a look at which ones we'll be watching. We got John Cena and JBL in an I Quit match at Judgment Day. We got John Cena taking on Umaga in a last man standing match for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble 2007. It's Unforgiven, one of the most underrated and greatest pay-per-views in my opinion. It's a TLC match for the Rated R Spinner Championship. And then with the rumored match between John Cena and Brock Lesnar going down, let's go back to their other brutal match that went down at Extreme Rules. About 10 years ago, John Cena was busted open in the first 5 minutes, and they just destroyed each other in Chicago. Come and hang out as we watch all 4 of those matches on our time slot, which is 2 p.m. Central Standard Time and to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you guys join me for that. I will also be joining the guys for the collection episode at 4 o'clock after I'm done, as I'll be showing you guys my collection. Hopefully my phone works. I can show you guys everything. But if not, I'll just show you some things, and we'll still have a good time there. But that is Saturday. And then after Saturday and after I'm tired and try to get some sleep, it is time to watch the show. It's the end of the week. It's on early, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Pacific. Noon will be the pre-show, 11 noon, depending on how long the pre-show is. We'll be here early afternoon to watch all the action go down. It is the last Sunday, guys, without the NFL football season, because the following week, NFL is back, baby. And you love to see it. We should be live next Thursday for the Cowboys, the Eagles, to kick off the NFL season. I'm excited for that. But guys, that's what we got going down here for the rest of the week. We still have Raw, NXT from the last couple of days. If you guys want to go check out those streams and give your boy Tino a couple likes, all that stuff. But for now, that's all I got here for you. As I said, I'll be back here in an hour and a half. We got a couple early shows today as I have a fantasy football draft starting at 6 o'clock, which means we will have to make sure the simulation is done before then. So, guys, enjoy this preview show. We've been here for almost a half an hour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to me chat, talk, yada, yada, yada. If you guys got any more questions, you got any more comments, concerns, come and hang out later or leave the comments in the chat, and I will answer them all. You guys know how fast I try to get to your questions as we try to do. Hey, we got the tribal chief, the real tribal chief, I should say. It is Devin in the house. What's up, Devin? Devin, appreciate you coming and hanging out. Appreciate everybody that did stop by here on their lunch break on this afternoon show. As I said, we're doing these shows early today because I have a fantasy football draft. And if we win, we came in second last year, but I won like $700. So big time money coming our way, hopefully. But before you go follow all the social medias. Go check out the M guys as they will be live tomorrow for their show. Go check out the Main Event Network. As I said, we'll be live Saturday over there. Kyle just did his NXT Night Shift episode. Go check that out also. We also, Southside Boys tomorrow. I'll be there over there talking by yourself. Hopefully the White Sox can win today after they blew that game last night. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But guys, go follow all the social medias. Go and hit that like button on this episode. Subscribe on the road to 4K. Lastly, turn that notification button on. And guys, I will see you all back here at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time as we play some WWE 2K25 and we see what 2K decides who will win at Clash in Paris. I'll see y'all at 2:30.